Hey guys, I've got a great one today, a new wild edible medicinal herb for you. These you've probably seen all your life and maybe didn't even know how good they are for you. These are called clingers. We call them that because they cling to everything. They're clinging to my hand right now. They'll cling to your clothes. Super easy to identify. This is one of the few herbs that is really good at draining the lymphatic system, removing blockages, restoring the natural pathways of detoxification in your body. This is great for helping you get over those long-term illnesses that don't seem to have much help from the medical industry. So let's learn today about clingers. So you can think of clingers as something that cleanses the waters of the body. Think of your body as a system of rivers and streams, major arteries, little veins, little things, the lymphatic system, it's all part of it. And this cleanses the waters. The waters move through your body, pulling out toxins, pulling out things that are preventing the body from being able to function properly, slowing down your metabolic processes. You want to get those out. Sometimes it's so bad that it can cause blockages. You'll get swollen lymph nodes, especially after infections. And so you want something that will aid in removing that and draining the lymphatic system so that it can come out eventually through the kidneys and through the urine. This is what you want to do it. So you're going to find it growing mostly in shady areas with moist soil. They like to climb, so you'll find them often on fence lines, or these here are climbing up small saplings. There's a little cluster of them. You'll find them usually just about anywhere in most of the country. They're easy to identify. They have a square stem, kind of like a clover does. And they have these little starburst round leaves. I'll give you an up close so you can see. They make these little ball looking seeds that stick to you. Sometimes we call them hitchhikers when they stick to our pets and replant themselves somewhere. But they're easy to identify mostly by the way they stick to your clothes or even a little bit to your skin.
Clingers can be used as a very gentle diuretic to remove excess fluid from the body. However, it is most powerful and most known for its ability to promote lymphatic drainage and the removal of lymphatic blockages. It's often used in herbal medicines for the treatment of swollen lymph nodes, which most commonly occurs after serious infections. Another powerful benefit to clingers is that they are a liver protectant, much like milk thistle, but more than that, they actually promote liver regeneration. They're not a liver tonic like many other herbs are, which simply promote the production of biles produced by the liver, but rather they actually promote the complete and total regeneration of the liver. This is important for everybody as our livers are under extreme loads in this modern synthetic world, but even more important for people who are on commercial medications. The cell regenerative properties of clingers can be used topically to promote the healing of burns and skin irritations, in the same way that many people use aloe vera. It's beneficial for treating infections of the throat, like sore throat, tonsillitis, strep throat, or any other infection that may cause swelling in the tonsils or adenoids, like mono or Epstein-Barr virus. It's often been used for the building and repairing of the nervous system, particularly the nerve endings. This is good for people with metabolic disorders that cause neuropathy. Drinking an infusion of cleaver juice is good for reproductive health. It's been used to treat ovarian cysts or swollen prostates, which both can often be related to a backed up lymphatic system. Clingers are an amazing and often overlooked herb that you're going to want to add to your natural medicinal knowledge backpack.
So I know that it's hard to see what's growing around me because everything is just green, but this is absolutely abundant. It's everywhere. Now, one thing that you do want to know about this is that heat can diminish its medicinal properties. So you don't want to make a hot tea with it. What you want to do is make a cold infusion. and I'll show you how to do that. It's really easy. Just cut it up into super small pieces. You can even blend it in a blender if you want. Add some water. Let it sit in the fridge for a few days, and then strain all of the hard material out and keep just the juice and drink that. And that will be used for your lymphatic drain. If you have a juicer, you can just juice it. The best way to store it, it does diminish when you dry it, and it diminishes when you heat it. So the best way to store it is to just freeze it. Just go ahead and make your juice or your infusion, put it in ice cube trays and freeze it, then pop them out into a container or a bag, and then that way through the seasons when you don't have it available, you can just go and take one and thaw it and make a refreshing little drink with it. That will help to keep you healthy.
Trying to see what's so interesting, huh?
Well, there you have it. I hope that you have found this interesting. Make sure that you go and watch all the other videos that we have on wild edible and medicinal herbs and their uses. We have a whole playlist of them that we put up through the years, and there will be more coming. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Do all of those things that will let you know when we put out more videos like this if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.